Hello, this is Annette with Project Refine Life. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the June 2023 book haul, deck haul, tool haul. This is everything that I brought into my collection for this month, any of my little extras. And this is all inspired because of Kay over at Amidst the Gray. I'll put a link to her channel, but she inspired me to do this. She started doing this, I think it was December or January. I was just really inspired by her. So I'm keeping track of everything that I'm spending now. So this is my haul video and my way of being accountable to me. Nobody else but me. So I am sharing all the prices of everything that I'm spending, everything, and just kind of keeping track. So this book I picked up at the Deseret Industries. It's called The Little Book of Meditations. And it is just such a sweet little book. It kind of walks you through getting familiar with meditations, maybe different types of meditations. It's really a sweet book and it was in perfect condition. I don't think anybody had ever touched this. It was $1 and I picked it up. I don't think that this book is for me. It's probably going to end up being a gift, maybe to one of my private students or something, but I just thought it was a fantastic deal for $1. Again, at the Deseret Industries, I picked up Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. He is the same author as 100 Years of Solitude. And again, this book, I don't think anybody ever read this book. It is absolutely perfect, and I was so excited to find this book. So that was $1.50. This is another book that I've had on my list, not for that long. I think it was just released this year, but I found it at a reduced price. So see, here it is, used, very good. I can't remember where I got this from. I don't remember, but ordinarily it's $28. I picked it up for $13.95, and I'm always so excited when I can pick up a book at that price. And it says used, but look at, guys, this looks brand new. Like, seriously, don't discount when you see the used books. And it tells you on Amazon, like I said, I can't remember where I picked this up from, but it tells you what the condition is of the book. So I am so excited to dig into this, and this features a lot of curanderas and brujas that are sharing their medicine in this book. So I'm very, very excited about this one too. I'm excited about all my books this month. Seriously, they're so good. Okay, this one. I talked about this book a few months ago, 100 Years of Solitude, again by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. So excited because I had borrowed it from the library. I had to return it. I had never finished it. I haven't started it up again because I have to figure out for one, where I'm at, but there's another book that I picked up this month that really has my attention right now. But this is a book that I really wanted within my library because this is an important piece of literature when it comes to Latino authors. So I was so excited when I found it for $6.99 at Half Price Books because I have not seen it at this price and it's in pretty good condition. So that was exciting to me. Another book that I picked up at Half Price Books was the newest book by Isabel Allende, which is The Wind Knows My Name. This book, I picked it up for $22.40, and usually, especially when I'm not familiar with the book, I would try to borrow it from the library, but I'm like 49th on the list as far as being in line to order this book or to receive this book, to borrow it. I don't want to wait that long. I'm excited about it. I already started on it, and I love her work. So, of course, I was like, I don't want to wait. I want to get it. I want to get it now. So I went ahead and got this book as well. Time for the tools, and I'm coming in a little bit closer so that way you can see clearly what I have here. So this is just a spoon. It's a sugar skull spoon, but I've seen it on Amazon. It always comes like in a pack of 6 or 12, and I only wanted one. So I found this at this little shop here, Timeless Vixyn. It's located in Phoenix. We went to the First Friday, which is an event that they hold here in downtown Phoenix in the Roosevelt district. Every month on the First Friday, everybody comes out with their goods, there's food, everything else. So if you go to the Roosevelt area, it's a little more full. But if you come over here to Grand Avenue, they are also celebrating First Phoenix. So a lot of the vendors come outside, and on Grand Avenue, there's art museums, or not museums, but art stores, and they bring a lot of their art outside. So it's just a really nice evening. But I found this spoon, which I was so excited to find because it was only $3. So I picked this up. And her shop, I will go ahead and list it down below because she has a lot of very unique things in her shop, a lot of retro things, and it was just a little bit different than what you normally see. So from one of my absolute favorite shops here in the Phoenix area, the Metro Phoenix area, is Elements of Spirit Magic Shop. Gypsy knows her stuff. She is somebody that I completely trust. If I'm buying any herbs from her or oil mixtures, or if I needed work done and I didn't want to do it myself, like seriously, I always refer people to Gypsy because she knows her stuff. She knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's doing. So when I see her herbs, if there's a mix that just sounds good to me, I get it from her because, for one, it helps a small business, and then also I don't have to do it. And you know, sometimes time is worth a lot of money. So this is an herb mix, and it's entitled Mi Abuelos. So it's for ancestry work, and I am so excited to work with this. I haven't even opened it or smelled it yet, and I don't know exactly what's in here, but I trust that whatever she put in here is fantastic. So that was $8.50. Decks. I bought 3 decks this month. And so this is the first one. This is the Wild and Sacred Feminine deck. I have a full walkthrough of this deck, and I absolutely adore this deck. I really love this deck. Just the energy overall, the fact that it has this multicultural type of approach to this feminine energy and tapping into it, and just this wildness and the sacredness. It's such an appropriate name for how they came to this revisit of the new edition of this deck. I really, really like it. The guidebook is fantastic. As a matter of fact, Dawn Michelle listed this in one of her videos recently where she was talking about great guidebooks. So I'll include that link down below. And this deck here was $37.73. The next deck is the Be With Your Body Tarot. And I've wanted this deck for a little while. I did order it this month, and this was a little pricier. This was $68, but I am enjoying this deck. Remember, I'm a yoga teacher, so tapping into your overall body and the way that it feels is extremely important for what I do and how I respond and how I appear, how I present myself within my classes, and where I'm going with the yoga classes that I'm teaching. And this deck is proving to me that it's that was the intention when I bought it, but it's kind of showing me something different, and kind of showing me that I need to pay attention to certain things because certain cards just keep appearing for me over and over again. So I'm not quite ready to do a walkthrough of this deck yet, but one will come soon. The next deck that I bought was the Mushroom Oracle. I saw this first on Meg's channel over at Rose Honey Ritual, and I liked it from the beginning. I like the overall message. It's all about mushrooms, so immediately it had me there. But I'm getting familiar with this deck, and this is going to be a little slower because I'm still really working with that Be With Your Body Tarot, so I'm not ready to just kind of transition over. But I've been pulling a few cards at night. I haven't had it for that long. I've only had it for a few days, but I did find a really good coupon code, so I purchased this, and it came out to $39.64 shipped. So I was excited to find it at that price, but this will be one that I'm going to have to do a walkthrough of in the future, probably July. I'm not quite sure, but it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful deck. So just kind of getting to know it at this point. Here's where we stand. Let me go ahead and lift this up a little bit so you guys can see it clearly. So for the decks, I came to a total of $145.37. For all of the books that I bought, that's where I spent well, I got the most, but I didn't spend the most because I got some really good deals. So that came out to $47.88. And my little tools, I spent $11.50, which brought me to the total of $204.30. Now, I had a couple of decks on my wish list this month. So Wild and Sacred Feminine, I went ahead and purchased that. Be With Your Body Tarot, I went ahead and got that. I had my eye on the Solero Occulto Tarot. However, I have the second edition, the new edition that was on Kickstarter. It looks gorgeous and it matches the Crimson Asteria, which I absolutely love, but I passed on it for now. And I've just been working with my second edition. I don't know what will happen when it actually is available for purchase. I might purchase one. That's exactly what I did with the Crimson Asteria. But for now, I passed and I'm just working with the second edition and I'm fine with that. It does have a little bit of bling and I like it. So the other deck that I kind of had on my wish list, because I kind of look at my wish list and think, okay, what are the decks that I would want this month? And so the Holy Spectrum Tarot has been on my list for quite some time and I still haven't got it. But just recently I got the Stunning Tarot in, which is the 4th edition, and so I was just working with my Stunning Tarot to kind of scratch the itch for the Holy Spectrum Tarot. And I know they're not the same. I know the energy is not the same, but for now I wanted to keep it. Actually, my target is about 150, so I did go over my targeted amount. Remember, there's nothing set in stone for me. I don't need to be at a certain amount, but I wanted to keep it around there. And what threw me over was really, I would say, the Mushroom Oracle and the fact that I really did not want to wait for The Wind Knows My Name for that book. So anywho, yeah, $204.30. So that's where I'm at this month. And I hope you guys enjoyed my little deck haul. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Have a beautiful day from my heart to yours. I will see you later.